It had been 8 months since my wife Clara passed away. The sorrow still clung to me, like an open wound refusing to close. We were married for 17 years, built a life, shared dreams, at least I thought we did. Her sudden death in a car crash shattered everything. The silence in our home, the echo of her absence, it was unbearable. One evening, while sorting old boxes in the attic, I stumbled upon something I wasn't prepared to find. Behind dusty Christmas decorations sat a worn-out shoebox. Inside were letters, handwritten, faded with time. My stomach turned as I opened the first. A name that wasn't mine stared back at me. A love letter, not for me and clearly not to me. The handwriting was unfamiliar. The words hit like a sledgehammer. I miss you. Every night, Clara. He doesn't deserve you. Come back soon. My hands shook. I opened another, then another. They were from different men spanning years, some dated 10 years back, some from last year. I counted 5 names, 5 different men. Each letter spoke of love, desire, longing. Each revealed a truth I had never imagined. I sat on the attic floor, stunned. How had I missed this? Clara and I had ups and downs like any couple, but I believed we were strong. She made my coffee, kissed me before work, laughed at my awful jokes. I thought she loved me. That night I didn't sleep. Every memory played on loop in my mind, now tinged with betrayal. Had she been pretending all along? Had any of it been real? The next day, I locked the box away. I told myself it didn't matter now. Clara was gone, but curiosity gnawed at me. I needed answers. I remembered her old phone, tucked away in her nightstand. I plugged it in, unsure if it would even power on. It did. Most texts were deleted, but I found a few under unfamiliar names. Men, emojis, flirty messages. Some vague, others explicit. One thread mentioned a trip she took for work 2 years ago. She hadn't gone alone. She was in Paris with someone named Mark. I remembered that trip. She'd brought back a keychain. I had no clue she was with another man. I messaged Mark. His number still worked. At first, no reply. A day later, he responded. I'm sorry. I didn't know she was married. She told me you were separated. That message broke something inside me. The deeper I looked, the more painful the truth became. Clara had juggled long-term affairs. She'd see them during work trips or when she claimed to visit her sister. Her deception was well-crafted, and I'd believed it all. I felt like a fool. My memories twisted. Was her laughter real? Her touch? The love I thought I knew? My heart didn't just ache from betrayal. It mourned the person I thought Clara was. I visited her grave. That week, I sat for hours, asking aloud, why? The only reply was the breeze and rustling leaves around her name. After that visit, I began therapy. I couldn't process this grief alone. I was torn still, mourning Clara, but resenting what she'd hidden. My therapist told me love and rage can coexist. That betrayal doesn't cancel grief. It helped some. In the following weeks, I spoke with Clara's closest friends. Diane looked uncomfortable when I asked about the letters. I thought you knew, she said. I didn't want to interfere. Her words stung. People had known. They'd watch me play the loyal husband while Clara led a secret life. I wondered how many dinners were filled with quiet pity. I felt like my marriage had been a mirage. But I remembered the good moments, the way we laughed on our honeymoon, danced in the kitchen in pajamas, how she held me when my mother passed. Were those moments fake? Or had she truly loved me, then lost her way? I'll never really know. That question still lingers in my heart. I found myself returning to the attic often, staring at that box. I couldn't toss it, but I didn't want to see it either. It became a symbol of all I hadn't known about her. I started writing again, journaling memories, both joyful and painful. It helped. I wrote about our first kiss, her generosity, and, yes, her deception. Writing gave me peace. Eventually, I stopped blaming myself. I had been loyal, present. Her choices were hers alone. She sought something more and chose to look elsewhere. That didn't erase the hurt, but it lessened the shame. I wasn't the fool. I was the one who truly loved, even if that love wasn't returned as I'd hoped. Months passed. I sold the house, moved closer to my sister. I needed a new start, away from Clara's shadow. I donated most of her belongings, keeping a few keepsakes. One evening, I burned the letters, all of them, watched the paper curl and blacken, reduced to ash. It felt like closing a chapter one never asked to read. I still miss her, still reach for her side of the bed. Love doesn't vanish overnight, not even when betrayed. But now, I love her memory with open eyes. I've started dating again, slowly, carefully. Trust comes harder, but it still comes. I still believe in love, still believe in connection. Even when it feels fragile, Clara will always be a part of me. Not just the woman who lied, but the woman I laughed with, cried with, dreamed with. She was real, and so was my love. That, I've learned, is enough to carry me on.